Welcome everybody to Sunday's matchup: Madison Capitals versus the Milwaukee Team Admirals. Your Capitals split yesterday with Chicago Fury, and we're hoping for a good venue today. As Hopkins line starts it off, up goes in the Admiral zone. As they chip that game beat, it's up one up battle along the wall over there. Puck slides in. Gunner kicks it to the side. Bruce goes up the wall. Admirals first through it. Puck up to the point. Not quite out yet. That must come away there as they drive in, toe drag around. Nope. Between the legs shot. And Gunner with the save. So they blow the whistle due to net coming off. And you're going to hear shots or starting shots. Tyler's line comes out, and Ian and shot from the hash marks. Gunner makes a save, turns it away. Adams controlled a puck down in the corner. Tyler was there to try and pick it up, couldn't quite get it. Now Tyler comes there, he swings it around to the other side. Cully's there to pin his man on the wall, good hit by Cully. Now the puck squirts out, ends up on the ice. The Admirals are going to chase after it. Picked off there by Cannon, but Cannon got dumped off the puck. Cully manages to kick it back in that corner. Keep the puck in their zone. And it's still battling down there. It's Tyler Hopper, but Admirals come away that as they get through the neutral zone, they're just going to dump it in and change. He's going to wheel around his net, bring it with speed. Big stretch pass. As is it touch Drew. Drew battle on the wall. Sinclair there for support. Puck got chipped up and out. Max going to pick it up. He got it poked off a stick. Now Brand's got to retreat back into his zone. Brand tries to slide it up the wall to Drew. Blanker comes away. The Blanker gives it to Sinclair. Sinclair gets inside the zone. Slides it back behind the net. Picks up his own rebound. Tries to get it to the middle, but it's picked off. Mack ends up keeping it. Gives it to Sinclair. Sinclair trying to go cross ice, but Drew fell. Drew chipped. No call there. Now the Admirals go back to the weak side. Now they're trying to come out through the middle. And this is going to get all the way down the ice for icing. And going to go all the way down to the other end. Final call. Back. Capitals managed to get a shot on off the draw. Hockman lines out there with Ozzy and Logan on back home. Hoffman is setting back up in the circle. He wins it back to Logan. Logan's shot block. Oh, kind of blocked, more redirected, and the goalie just got a toe. Henry is the final call. In Liberty, your second and third call. Return to the box. I'll step down in the Admiral's zone. One comes all the way back into our zone. And it's chipped up the wall and getting in deep. Good hit there by Larry. Admirals managed to come away with the puck. Here they come back the other way as they gather the blue line. Shot off the crossbar. Stopping it right again. Gunner makes another save. As they're trying to go high to low, and that's offside. Well, the Admirals do have some speed, and their defensemen do like to carry the puck end to end. It's going to be something that we're going to have to battle with. Tyler's line comes out now with Ian and Mac on the back end. Almost come away with the win as they regroup in their zone. Puck gets deep. Almost possessed Ian with a good body there along the wall. Almost come away with it. Tyler tries to take his man to the wall, and he does. Now the puck gets flipped high up and out of the zone. Paulie's going to give it chase. Paulie's being hooked, but manages to pull it free and give it to Mac. Mac gets pounded by three players as try to get the puck in deep. And here come the Admirals again. As that puck's going to get wheeled around. Ian's going to battle along that corner. Got Tyler there for help. And they flip the puck up and out. That's a good out. Drew now is going to try and chase down his man. Sinclair's there to help. Logan's going to step up and try to keep that puck in. Can't quite do it. It's Tyler's out there. He's going to try and send Sinclair. Sinclair one touch better than Drew. Drew with a shot. Sinclair pulls the puck and all the way out of the zone. Sinclair got taken down behind the play there. Just to get out. Couldn't get the puck in. Shot. Good save by Gunner. Covered up. Same line stays out there. Brain and Logan on the back end. Go, Brady. Puck's under the point. The Admirals, they're going to try and cycle it down low. And they cleared it all the way around to the right side. Cruiser. His man off. Logan tries to punch it up the wall. They cycle back down that corner, but whoop, loose. Grant's going to try and get it out. Grant gets it up the sidewalk. Sinclair just chips the puck high up out of the zone, and that's going to be icing. So he got a little too much on it. Off, it's going to pick the draw now. Ian and Ozzy on the back end. That's come away with the face-off win as they wheel it back behind the net to the weak side. Try to keep that. The Hoffman punches at it. Ian's there for help. Hoffman still holding his man on the wall. And Admirals managed to come away with it as they walk in the circle. Shot, loose in front, loose in goal. Oh. Gunner was getting fouled in the net. There was no way for him to gather himself to make that save. 1-0 for the Admirals. We're on the draw now. Got Logan and Mac on the back end. Puck gets punched into the Admiral zone. Admirals go D to D in their zone. Now they flip it through the middle of the ice. Now they're just going to flip. They try to flip it in deep, but they hit a man, and Tyler's going to pick it up from the cross ice over to Mac. Mac's going to try and go up and out. And he does get it out. Paulie's on the chase there. And it ends to pick up the loose puck over here. Here come the Admirals back the other way. So gathered its own. Roll up the wall. They try to cycle down low, and Tyler read it. Puck in the corner. Logan flips it high up and out of the zone. Trying to pull the Hail Mary to Gannett. From the Admirals right back in. That was sent down to the corner. As they play pitch and catch from the circle on bank. Let's turn it over. Cully can get this to him. Gets it to Tyler. Tyler's kind of all alone. He got hounded. Got the shot off, but it makes a save. Drew's down there battling. Sinclair's there to help Sinclair. Him and Drew are working the puck down in the corner. The Admirals come away with it. Put out there by Blanker. The puck gets wheeled all the way up. Let's come away with it. Gathered inside the zone. This is going to get wheeled all the way to the weak side. Marcy tries to go up the wall, can't quite get it. Sinclair's got it now. Sinclair goes cross ice over Drew. Drew's got a one-on-one. Tries to get around his man, but he gets bumped off. Stays with him, tries to go low. But Admiral pick up the puck and they come back the other way. Blanker on the back end trying to defend. It's not there by. We're getting the puck in the zone. We just can't sustain any good pressures. The Admirals are all over us. The boys have been resilient lately. They'll figure it out. Hoffman on the draw. He's got Ian and Mac with him. He's going to wheel around to the weak side. Larry's going to try and get the wall. Larry sealed his man off, and Mac came in from support. Yeah. Good job by Ian. He stepped up. Coach checked the puck off his stick. Got it in deep. Mac intercepts that pass at the point. Tried to get it to the middle, but now his pass got intercepted. And here come the Admirals all alone. Shot runner with a good save. Get them. Get to the box. Pick that up. Good body there by Logan. And Logan's going to try and flip that out. It's intercepted by the Admirals. That good stick lift there by Dan Ennis. He tried to set the one time. And the Admirals right back in. Shot. Runner with a good save. Pucks it low. So they work it back by that out in front. And their rebound. They're going to try and block it. Let's go back down into the corner again. They play a little hit and catch. They like to work on the circle area. They create a little triangle from both sides of the circle. One down in the corner and two spaced out up top. Blanker's line comes out now. He's got Ozzy and back. And the puck gets won by the Admirals. But they're back at the spot. Sinclair picks it up, gets it up. Oh, Drew gets hit hard, but it's all alone. Can Blanker get the no? Goalie came out with the open puck. They sacrificed the body. Now on the pressure, St. Clair's going to try to take his man, and the Admirals just put the puck in and around the net. Ozzy's going to pick it up. Ozzy reverses it over to Ian. Ian slides it up the wall to Lego. Got a piece of it, got it in deep. Blanker chases. And they started a change. Now there he's out there. There, the poke check. Managed to get the puck to Here come the Admirals. They're back up the edge. Lego picks it up. Lego's going to try and get his legs going. So Admirals have to take its own and kick it up the wall. We send it right back in. Nice. Go ahead, hit there by Larry. Admirals pick it up and they go around the net. They're going to try and set up their little Stisson like play. Right? Starting to figure it out because the Bulls kept that down. On the Admirals. And it was back up to the point. Shot. Gunner steers it to the corner. Another shot tipped by Logan. And they're just going to keep that puck down low. A lot of bodies out in front of the net there. Admirals maintain possession down low. And they're going to try and wrap around and just score off the wrapper. 2-0 Ashley. And that's coming right away. They're going to the defense and right back in. Still, that's back. That's the way down. That's all. They're going to have to regroup all the way back to their turn. He tries to knock it down out of the air. They don't know. They walk in. He tries to go short side. Goes up over the net. How high is that? How it's going to start moving north. Holly managed to get it to him. Tyler flipped that off. Again, we're a one and done. Tyler takes it up on the wall there. As we start a change. We'll come back the other way. Back and pass. St. Clair battling along that ball. He tries to slide it out, gets it out and through it. He's going to try and get inside the zone. Somebody. Still bad. Now he gets it low. St. Clair's going to try and chase after it. He gets a piece of it, but Admiral still come away with it. Good job there by Blanker. That rush. Those two treats down. Blanker's going to go there for help. Blanker picks it up. Loose in front of the net. Couldn't get the shot off. Admirals come out with it, but Blanker picks it up. He goes back to the D to regroup. Over to Drew. Drew goes cross ice to Blanker. Blanker's going to push it into the zone and get the shot. Goes wide. Logan went down there to help. Hand on the shot, and the Admirals. Ozzy, good hit there by Ozzy as he pushes his man off the puck. Ozzy's going to try to reverse it. Nobody there. Admirals picked it up. Admirals try to shoot from the goal line. Loose, but Gunner makes it safe. Comes out with his line now. And the high speed runner with the glove save. Puck was stalled out at the center ice. Lego couldn't get his stick free, and Bengals came away with it. Now, look at one of Logan paddles. Oh no. Logan picks it up, gets it out to Lego. Lego to the back there, passes it up, man, but he ends up on loose. He tries to go right through the circle to Lego, but it was intercepted. And back there by Lego. Hopkins going to turn that puck right back in as Murray chases. And takes his man right to the wall. Picked it. Admirals coming. They got a fan. Oh, the wall. 18 from. Good stick save there by Hunter. Coming up, tries to make one win around, gets a shot off, misses. He's going to throw it back behind the net. What's it really hard? Puck comes out if it's like so Tyler with a shot. 2-0. It's a score right now. Yeah. My dad's looking for this features to see the times. It's wheeled all the way around side. I know possession. So try to go through the middle and leave the puck there. Now they got possession. So you have to shot with the puck. Better shoulder. Almost picks it up. They try to go short side. Gets stick there by Tyler. Just from the rebound. Ian's going to pick it up and he's going to go. It's got room escape. As he gets it into the zone, he's going to maintain the forecheck. The Admirals stretch it out. Lakers line comes out now with Mac open on the back. Mac's going to pick this up off the face off. He's going to throw up the go up. Lakers going to get that puck up. He's going to chip it to True. True's getting in the zone. He tried to go across the center, but he got intercepted. Good job by Mac there to struggle back. Mac's going to go D to B. Off the wall for Arts. He's going to off the wall and get that. The puck is set to phone shot, miss wide. Sinclair's going to get out. It's going to be impossible. He's going to stay on his man, but the Admirals are able to puck up and out. And it's picked up, chip it up off the wall. Try to get to Sinclair. Sinclair's got it now. As he tries to get to the middle, but he got sandwiched off. Puck comes out in the neutral zone, but can't go anywhere with it. Out Ian manages to sort of chip it in, but Blanker picks it up. He's trying to find a lane to shoot. He shoots it. It's high up over the goalie. Ian's got out the line. He's going to send that puck right back in behind the net. Shot. Good save. Ian shoots that hard off the back wall. Came up, looks at it again. So you have to get a punch time. Goalie must have kicked that net off. Push. Like someone. That's the end of the first period. Here we go at the start of the second period. Offense line comes out with Mac. Backer. Little shenanigans, I guess. Come away with it. Logan's battling. Hoffman comes away with it, chips it up to Larry. Larry keeps playing as it's coming out, but it's not going to be icing. Leg on the hard back check. Hoffman's below it. They try to work that puck in the middle. They got it through. Oh, under. And have them their foot breaks. Larry brings the puck right back in. Set to the corner. You just send that down. I'm not going to say it's icing. It's Logan. This is man down. Tyler's line is out there now. Man. Yeah, awesome. Kick that into the corner. Must come away with it as they cycle to the middle. It's loose. Stick it by Tyler just from that. Size is chasing down his own zone. Back up the ball. Tyler's just going to up and out. Kelly's going to chase after it. Almost come away with it. They send it out. But logged up here in the neutral zone. Tyler tried to flip up over his man, but knocked it out of the air. And that must get it in deep. Ozzy's going to flip around. He's going to get the Polly. Polly tried to one touch it out. Admiral Blair got a stick on it. That's when they're taking possession. Still can't get it out as Gannon tried to poke at it. Our puck gets sent to the corner. Collie manages to get it out, and that's going to be icing. Maybe Gannon will get there. We'll see. Oh, no icing. Gannon went hard enough. Force him to go after it. Gannon gets pushed into the wall. Almost come away as they walk the middle shot. Sounds like we're having a little bit of issue with the microphone. Puck gets wheeled around to the weak side. Playing pitch and catch back there behind the net. As we got part of the third line out there, just Drew. Gannon, Tyler's still stuck out there, but Tyler comes away with it. Has energy. I'll see if they come in. He's going to try and disrupt that. Mac got a stick on it. Front comes over to that. Drew's going to try and chase after it if he can. So players there for help. He's working down low with Drew. Lakers there. Almost come away with it. Boys have got to find a way to maintain more possession down low. Lost the stick in the process. Got to be able to find it. Now Gunner's got his stick. Puts it on the wall. Sinclair's got to go after it. I tried to slap Zone, but fanned on it. But tries to stick left, couldn't quite get it. Now Sinclair's going to just reel it up and out. As he's got Fox come in, shot, goal. Low shot right under his Gunner. It's 3-0. Try to readjust my mic here and see if it sounds good. It gets on him. Ooh, down goes Lego. He lost his helmet in the process after the hit. Lego's gonna go off because it's shooting off. Bucks one to the point. Shot tipped. Oh, just wide of the net. Goalie kicked it out. These pegs here are not very good. As both Gunner and this goalie are. They go to push left or right, and the pegs just come off. It's kind of a shame. Probably had that puck behind the net, ready to set up. Offense lines out there. Hogan and come away with it. They go into the. There goes their big defenseman. He every time he's just gonna carry it in deep. That's his MO. That could have been too many men as they saw how to earn it on the ice. Larry picks it up. Larry got stick checked by Ozzy. Ozzy has to retreat back into his own tent. Tries to reverse hit. Here comes Hoffman. He tries to slide it up to Larry. Larry gets it back to Lego. Lego tries to go across the middle. But it got intercepted, and the Admiral still puck right out. Ooh, that got, I thought that got sent out of the play. It's the Lego right in the middle. Back checked. We're just going to put that puck in. Larry's going to try and slam his man and put him in the wall. The Admirals takes it out and around. They set up at the point. Shot, low tick, missed just wide. Bruins having to work back by net. Again, goalies are having a tough time here with these sets. Almost come away with the win at the point. Took the out there by Tyler to step back. Let's come right back in. Ian's going to defend the ball. Now picks it up back behind the net, ships it up to Gannon. Gannon's going to slide it out. Can Cully get there? Cully got there. Good job, Mike. Up the wheels, back around the net. Picked up by Ozzy. Ozzy's going to slip it right back down into the corner. He's going to step up into his man. I'm sorry, that was Gannon. Gannon's going to step up. Just come back. No offside. 9:33, Daryl. 9:33 left. Second period. The flankers line comes out now. Max gonna have to chase after it down in the corner. Flankers there for help as well. Puck's still stuck there. Off the side of the net. Max working hard with Blankers to take that free. Now the Admiral send in a third, and they managed to come away. Yep. So they got it down in that corner, and it's sent out. Sinclair couldn't get it out as it got poked off his stick. Now there's a shotgun and kicks it to his side. Still loose. Gets to the point. And Gold Gunner was stuck on the ice. And I don't look smooth. He scored. It's 4-0. And that's going to be intermission, folks. They cut it halfway through and they do an ice cut. So we will be back in 10 minutes.
Check. Well, if you were watching in between periods, my camera completely biffed it. And here we go, start of second period. Come to find out, they did not score that last goal. It's still 3-0, as the net was off. So Admirals worked the puck down the zone, but we managed to punch it out. And here comes Lego. Lego got it in deep. Tries to get it to Brand. Brand's going to try and work it back behind the net. And Admirals come away with it as they work down the ice. And there's a shot deflected off of Hoffman's stick. Loose in the middle. Brand gets put into the sidewall, trying to battle his way out. Now it's loose, and the Admirals come away with it. They try to center it, and they can't. Puck slides down the ice. The Admirals come right back with it. As they work the puck east to west. Shot deflected there by Logan. As the Admirals kick the puck down in the corner, Hoffman's going to pick it up and send it down the ice and ice it. We have 7:20 left in the second period. So the puck comes back into the Admiral zone. They manage to punch it out. Ozzy with the flip over to Cully. Cully tried to get over to Tyler, but Larry was able, Gannett was able to punch that right back in. And the Admirals pick it up. And here they come back the other way. They stretch it out to the blue line. Shot blocked there by Tyler. And the puck gets sent to the corner. Ian's going to try and send that down the ice, but that's going to be icing. As they go and switch all the lines. So Blanker's line comes out now with Logan and Mac on the back end. And Admirals come away with it off the face-off shot high up and out. Sinclair tries to battle along the wall and stalls it out. Mac's there to battle it out too. Sinclair doesn't quite get it out. It goes all the way to the weak side. Now Drew manages to slide it out ever so gently. And the Admirals come right back in. Sinclair with a small hit along the wall. Just shot from the point. Hits a few bodies in front, loose. Behind the net, Mac's going to try and get there if he can. Sinclair's got it now. Sinclair manages to, tries to chip it out, can't. Now we get the puck out down the ice. This is going to be no icing though, as the goalie's going to play it. And it slides up the wall. Mac's going to try to keep it in. Larry's going to chase after it into the corner. Good stick there by Blanker. Try to disrupt it. But the Admirals come right back out with it. And they come back the other way. They got a lot of ice to work with. Shot, blocker, save there by Gunner. Lego's all alone. Let's see if Lego can get one in here and cut this down. Oh, that's a goal! That's a goal! He slid it into the net. That's a goal. There you go. He called it a goal. They blew that whistle real early. The second it touched his chest, they blew the whistle, but he slid all the way into the net with it. So that cuts the lead down to 3-1. The fact that they even had to talk about it was kind of crazy. Hoffman's line stays out there with Logan and Brand on the back end. Or sorry, Ozzy and Brand on the back end. And now their coach wants to talk about why this is a goal. Admirals chip that puck in deep. Hoffman's going to chase after it. He's going to try and wheel it out. Tries to get it to Larry. It hits a skate, but goes right on over to Ozzy. Ozzy tries to push his way in. Larry battles after it. Can't quite get it. No icing. As they go to the slot, shot. Gunner with a save. Rebounds. Comes out to the side. They pick up the rebound. Shot misses wide. Brand's going to pick it up back behind the net. Try to slide it up the wall. Larry tried to chip it up, but it's intercepted by the Admirals. Good save as they try to go cross ice and down low. We tried to regroup back in our zone, but missed. Brand's going to pick it up as we start some changes here. He goes to Ozzy. Ozzy can't handle the pass. Now Brand's going to get to the wall. He gets sealed off, but the puck thought it came out. We regroup in the D zone. Now we go right back up as Lego chips it in and finishes the change. And here come the Admirals back the other way as they chip it in deep. Ozzy loses his footing, but he's got Tyler there for help on the backside. Gannett's going to wheel it back behind the net. Ian's going to have to battle his man to try and get there. But the Admirals win. Now it's loose. It comes out to the middle. Gannett's just going to try and send that up to Colley, but a little too much pace on it. Right idea as he had Colley streaking from the other side. Just had a little too much on it. Like I say, these boards, they're bouncy. Tyler's line stays out there. It's got Logan and I think Ian out there as well. And Admirals come away with it as the puck gets sent to the corner. Tyler slides it up to Gannett. Gannett's going to try and chase after. Now Colley's there chasing after it. Colley takes his man down. Gannett tries to stay on his man. And we are going to be going to the box here, I believe. Good hit there by Tyler. And they're calling Colley for a trip. Which they weren't going to call it until their bench complained about it. So we're going to be going on a penalty kill here. 2:47 left in the period. So Sinclair, Blanker, Ozzy, and Matt come out. Blanker's going to take the draw. And he wins it to the back corner. But the Admirals pick it up and they work it across the blue line as he walks the blue line, gets it down into the sidewall. Back down low, tried to get it to the bumper position, but no luck. Sinclair manages to just slide that puck down the ice, get it in deep. And here come the Admirals back the other way as they go east and west with it. And centering pass misses wide. Back to the point. They go back down to the sidewall, back to the point, back down to the corner, back to the point. And defenseman walks down. Shot. Gunner sees it. Rebound in front. Still loose. Admirals get possession. They try to go back up top. Picked off by Blanker, but not out. As they regroup along that sidewall. They go back across to the point, into the middle, and it's picked off by Mack, and it's sent in deep. As, we are caught on a change here. Good stick there. And that's a trip. There we go. As Ozzy got upended. Coming out. So 1:38 left in the period. We're going to have about 1:10 of a power play when this is all over. We're going to play 4-on-4 for 51 seconds. Hoffman comes out with Larry and Logan and Brand on the back end. The puck's one to the corner. Brand with a good stick lift. They keep the puck in. They get it in on the goalie. Goalie's going to try and play it around, but it's loose behind the net. Larry picks it up. Larry's being hooked. Still loose. Oh, Hoffman couldn't get the shot off. Well, the Admirals are going to skate with it back behind the net. As they're going to wheel it around. Good stick there by Hoffman. And now the puck gets back into the zone. Shot saved by Gunner as he steers it to the side. Admirals, they walk it in. Shot. Good save there. Another good save. Lego and Tyler come out now. And the D stay out there. Nope, they're not going to let them change the D. So they brought out Hoffman to play the back end. Good stretch pass there by Logan as he gets it over to Lego. That's the end of the penalty, so now we're on a power play. Lego's got it back behind the net, tried to center, could. Slap shot by Hoffman goes high off the glass to the point. Blanker's going to switch spots there with Tyler. And he gets it across ice to Logan. Logan's shot loose in front, still loose. Hoffman missed the tip originally, but they're trying to battle for it, and that's going to slide all the way down the ice for icing. How's that not icing? They wave it off. Refs here are not very kind to us. Hoffman drops it, shot from the point, and that's the end of the period. We get start for the third period here. 22 seconds left in the power play. 3-1 is the score for the Admirals right now. And Hoffman, Lego, and Larry up front with Blanker and Logan on the back end. Puck stalled out at the feet. Hoffman wins it back, but it bounces over Blanker's stick. Good battle there by Blanker to win that. Logan's going to come away with it. He's going to send it up ice to Larry. Larry's going to softly chip that in. And that's icing. Again, they wave it off. I don't understand what they see and why that's been waved off. Well, puck's deep in their zone. Larry's battling it out. Gets it cross ice to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to center it. Can't. And here come the Admirals back the other way. Oh, and that's offside. Refs are letting them get away with quite a bit here as they shot it after the whistle. Luckily, it hit Ozzy. Tyler's line comes out now. He's got Ozzy and Ian on the back end. He wins it over to Cully. Cully gets it back to Ian. Ian goes cross ice to Ozzy. Ozzy gets it up through the middle. Tyler's got it shot. Goalie kicked it to the backside. Ian's going to step up and pinch and keep it along the wall. Puck comes out though. Here come the Admirals. Shot. Good save by Gunner. Blanker's line comes out now with Mac and Brent on the back end. Puck is one to the sidewall. Admirals are going to pick it up, and they're going to try and skate down the wall. Brent tries to seal them off. Blanker punches it up the wall, can't quite get it out. As they walk all the way through, shot off the netting and out of play. Same group stays out there. Mac's going to pick it up. Now Blanker's got it. Blanker got it poked off his stick. Shot, goal. Blanker tried to help Mac and pick it up in that half wall, and as he turned up to make a play, had it poked off his stick, and it slid out to the slot where they shot it for a goal. 4-1 for the Admirals. Admirals go D to D with it. They'll come back through the middle. Logan's going to go pick it up. Slides it up. We get it up. Saying Larry was just offside as he was crossing the line. Just be prepared to arrive at this place, Utah and John. Hoffman's going to take the draw again. Admirals come away with it. Good stick there by Larry. Puck gets worked in behind the net. Admirals come away with it. Still battling down in the corners. And Admirals wheel it around to the other side. And Ozzy's going to go to the box for holding. And so is Larry. I think it's going to be 5-on-3 here. Actually, it wasn't Ozzy. It was 22 for the Admirals. They're going to be called for hooking. And then Larry got the roughing one for the cross check. I think it was cross check here. So we're going to be playing 5-on-5, I believe, or might even go down to 4-on-4. And we're going to go 5-on-5 as Tyler's line comes out with Logan and Ozzy out there. Ozzy's going to seal his man on the wall. Tyler's going to try and wheel it back around behind the net. Logan's just going to keep that going as he slides it up the wall. Colley's there battling for it. Puck's loose in people's feet. Shot. Good save by Gunner there as he knocks that puck down. Same group stays out there. Puck stalled at the dot. Tyler gets it out. Gets it over to Gannon. Gannon tried to slide it through to Colley. He got that through. Colley was all alone. And the puck is chipped up and out. As the Admirals are going to try and regroup this. Good stick by Logan, and Logan's going to try and take his man down to the behind the net. And the puck comes out. Should have been blowing dead, but whatever. We'll get the puck in deep as Gannett chases. Here come Yads the other way, and that's offside. In the third period, as Blanker's line comes out now. Shot. Gunner makes the save there. Admirals win the face-off as their defenseman walks down the line. Good stick by Blanker. Disrupt it. Drew's going to try and chase it down into the corner. Puck wheels to the other side. Mac's going to have to go battle after it. As they go back up to the point, shot off of Drew's stick. He deflects into the corner. They go back up to the point. Back down to the sidewall. Centering pass intercepted by Sinclair. Sinclair manages to just squeak that out as he felt pressure. Mac's going to pick it up, but Mac can't go inside the zone because we're offside. And here they come back the other way. Centering pass, good stick by Ian. Not letting him get that shot off. Sinclair's going to wheel it to the other side. Mac's going to have to try and chase down after it. Sinclair now picks it up. Gets it going the other way. Slides it to Drew. Drew gets it on over to Blanker. Blanker gets to the middle. Can he get the shot off? Nope. He's getting pounded there. And here come the Animals back the other way. 2-on-2. Shot. Good stick by Brand. Send it up and out of play. 12:23 left in the third period. Puck back behind the net as Ozzy chips it up the wall. Larry manages to get out the leg on. Hoffman's all alone in, and he gets tripped up. Not a call. Puck gets worked back in. Good hit there by Ozzy. The Admirals come away with it. They try to go short side, but it goes up over the net. Now the puck is along the sidewall. Having a little trouble with it. Now Brand has to reverse course. Brand manages to get it moving. Slides it on up to Lego. Lego gets across the blue line. Tries to put a little shot on the net, hoping for a rebound. Got one, but Admirals managed to kick it all the way out. Brand's got to get there and send this up. He gets it on up to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to sauce it back to Larry. Larry goes hard into his man. Now we're going to regroup back at the point. Brand's going to chip it over to Lego. Lego's going to go back to Mac. Mac's just no choice but to wheel it. Reverse it. Brand reverse it. Nobody there. And shot off the post. Now the puck is stuck in the corner. Gannett manages to start moving it north. Tries to slide it up to Lego. Lego gets it on over to Gannett. Gannett's going to walk in, shoot. Blocked. Gannett tries to center it. Can't quite get it there. Puck comes not out of the zone. Logan tried to flip it back in, but it was blocked. And Mac was able to backhand that up. And Gannett to finish it and get it in deep. Colley's going to try and chase after it. Gannett keeps that puck in. Centering pass just past Colley. Colley chases after along that sidewall. He's going to stay on his man back behind the net. And the Admirals come away with it as they get out through the middle of the ice. And it's offside again. And you can still hear their coach complaining to the refs about every time they get across the blue line. 10:04 left in the third period. As Blankers lines out there now. Logan tries to slide that up and out. Can't quite get it to anybody. Admiral slide it back into Ozzy. Ozzy and let Logan go D to D, and Drew hits his man hard as Sinclair's there to help. And Drew manages to come away with it. With Sinclair, shot missed wide. Blanker picks it up in the corner. He slides it back behind the net. Sinclair's going to forward check. Blanker tries to slide the puck in deep, can't. Sinclair's going to wheel that puck in, and he's going to start a change. Admirals tip that puck in as Ozzy picks it up. Drew touches it on over to Larry. Larry toe drag shot missed wide, tries to center it. Goalie covers it up. So pretty good sequence there on that one. And Hoffman got kicked out of the circle on that. Larry takes the draw. And the Admirals come away with it as they work right back down the ice. Centering pass, no luck there. Brand works along that sidewall. Admirals come away with it as Brand's got no stick. And here they come walking in, and they score. 5-1 now for the Admirals. As Tyler's line comes out with Mac and Logan on the back end. And here come the Admirals back the other way. And it's the same defenseman that likes to carry it, carries it all the way around. Good stick lift there by Gannett. As they walk right in, good save by Gunner. Puck is stuck and going down into the corner. Mac's going to have to try and reverse it. Logan manages to kick it to himself and goes up the wall. Gannett can't handle it. Puck goes into the corner. Mac goes back up the wall. Tyler sends it back out the wall, but it's intercepted. And here come the Admirals back the other way. And Gunner's going to just cover that up and call it good. Blanker's line comes out now. And Admirals come away with it. Shot from the point, tipped. Gunner makes a save. Sinclair up on the forecheck. Gunner, high shot up off, and puck goes all the way out. And that one they're going to call icing. Yeah, that one they call icing, but they probably don't want to hear the coach complain anymore. Even though he's up 5-1. The boys have to try and find some life here. See if they can chip away at it. And puck on the side of net. Ian's going to pick it up. He's going to wheel up on the boards past Sinclair. And a shot from the point. Covered up. And Admirals come away with another one. Sinclair up at the point. Blocked shot off his stick and out of play. Admirals win another one back to the point. Sinclair steps up. They reverse it at the blue line. And Ozzy's going to try and chop that up. Sinclair's going to chip it up to Drew. Drew gets it on over to Blanker. Blanker can't quite hang on to it. And Sinclair's going to try and chase after it. Manages to get him to turn it over. He picks it up. He's going to send it back around the net to Drew. Drew gets poked off his stick, and the Admirals come away with it as they send it cross ice. They gather zone. Ian disrupts that. But the Admirals still have possession of the puck. They work it around down in the corner. Good stick there by Drew. As it goes up and over. Ozzy's going to pick it up, and Ozzy's going to just try to flip it out. It hits a body and stays in. Loose. Ozzy lost it. Backhand. Blanker took it away from Gunner there. And shot missed wide. Drew sends that to the sidewall. Blanker chips it to himself. Sinclair goes for a change as Drew and Blanker keep going in. And couldn't finish it. Here come the Admirals back the other way with speed. As they send it into the corner. Rand takes a good body check along the wall there, but still battling for it. He comes away with it. And he's going to go up the wall, gets it to Larry. Larry, he had Hoffman up the side, but it hit the ref's skate. Now Hoffman picks it up. He slides it up to the middle. No icing there. And Lego's going to go for tripping or hooking. It's going to be a hook. Kind of got wrapped around the Admiral player there. Gain it on the draw. Him and Collie up front with Logan and Ozzy on the back end. And as the Admirals try to work it to the middle, they do. Shot missed wide. Ozzy tried to kick it out. He steps up into it. Still loose. Ozzy's going to try and take his man to the corner. Puck wraps around the net. Logan tries to slide it up. Can't get it there. And now the Admirals go back up to the point as he walks across the other side. One-timer miss. And Colley's all alone. Colley chipped that out to himself. Good job by Colley. He goes in for the hit. He's going to be going to the box, I think, for cross-check. As the Admirals come right back the other way. Yep. They're getting Colley for the cross-check. Down low, so it's going to be 5-on-3. .419 left in the period, so for the next 3 minutes, they're going to be on a power play, but they're going to be 5-on-3 for the next minute. Blanker takes the draw. As they go back up to the point, shot tipped, missed. They go back to the wall, back to the point, back down to the sidewall, down to the middle, hits a foot and gets sent out. I think it hit Ian. Admirals are going to walk it around. They go back to the point, back to the sidewall, back to the point. Good sliding block, shot off a gunner and out of play. I think that hit him in the face. Tyler comes out now. He's got Logan and Brand. Brand picks it up. Brand flips the puck up and out of the zone. Good job there. This should be coming to an end here for the original penalty. As the Admirals wheel it around to the weak side, they're going to pick it up. And then they go back cross ice. We're 5-on-4 now. That's out of play. So Tyler Sinclair come out with Logan. I don't know why that doesn't come out. Brand picks it up, tries to go back behind the net. Can't quite get it. As they're going to try and set up shop. They go back down low, looking for that bumper. And they get it to the middle. Cross ice. Sinclair pokes it off his stick and slides the puck down the ice and out. Tyler's going to try and give a little chase. Oh, he disrupts it enough that he picks it up. And now Admirals managed to work the puck out as they set up shop along that sidewall. See fans on the shot. Hits Sinclair in the foot, and he couldn't find it. Loose again. Ozzy sends it to the corner. Into the bumper spot, and that's a goal off of Ozzy's stick and in. as Ozzy tried to step up into the shooter, and I think he redirected it by accident. 6-1. Admirals come away with the puck again. Shot saved by Gunner, another rebound save. Puck goes to the point. Drew tries to step up into it. He gets toe dragged. Shot goes across the crease and out. Admirals keep the puck in. Now Ozzy's going to pick it up. Back behind his net. He's going to try and send this out. Gets it to Larry. Admirals are quick, so any kind of little stretch we get, they're going to be right on top of us. And here they come back the other way. We work the puck right back in, centering pass. Loose. And that puck is sent out. And it's chipped right back in. And Gunner's just going to cover that up. A minute 20 left in the period. Matt saved me a walk from going down there. Blanker's line's out there right now. Sorry, not Blanker's line. Blanker, Gannett, and Lego. All the lines are kind of messed up right now. Puck's kind of stalled out. There we go. Now it's out. And they go back to the slot. Picked off by Mac. Mac gets it out to Lego. Lego's going to go cross ice to Gannett. And here come the Admirals back the other way. Mac manages to pick it up, and he goes to Blanker. Blanker goes back to Brand. Brand goes up the sidewall to Lego. And Admirals intercepted as they regroup back in their zone. Now Gannett picks up the loose puck. Gannett tries to force it out. Defenseman keeps it in. Now that puck's going to wheel around all the way as Brand's going to go pick it up into the corner. Brand finds Gannett as Gannett tries to streak through the middle. He puts it down low, but Blanker tries to go after it. Now Gannett is going to go in and try and pick it up. But the Admirals come away with it as that puck comes out. That's the end of the game, folks. We'll be back at 4:30 for game number 2.